Hey guys, it's Ashley. I haven't recorded a video in quite some time, but I have a new project going on and I wanted to share it with all of you. I am teaming up with Danny Picard here in Oakland, where I live. He is a hypnotherapist, a Reiki teacher, a Reiki healer, among many other things, and also does a lot of life coaching and retreats here in California, as well as at festivals such as Lightning in a Bottle. I'm working with him right now because I've been quiet and silent for quite some time. A lot of you know my story and my diagnosis and surgery, so for those of you that don't, I will quickly explain that and kind of let you know why I'm doing this project. So first and foremost, like I said, my name is Ashley for those of you that haven't seen my other videos, and I'm working with Danny, a fellow healer, and my history up until now, and I'm currently 31, is that I was very, very ill. I was to the point of almost complete paralysis. I was in massive amounts of pain. I was depressed. I was having seizures. I had very poor daily living capabilities, motor skills, and this is birth until 21. I also had really bad headaches every day, among other things. So I had a progression from birth until age 21 of these symptoms getting much, much worse. At 21, I was given the diagnosis of Ehlers-Danlos syndrome, which is a collagen deficiency that expresses itself in your skin and your bones and your organs. The matrix of collagen makes up every part of your body, and without that, you have lax joints that pop out of place. Your joint in your neck, for example, for myself, was unstable. My spinal cord was tethered and wrapped around itself, and I had numbness as a result of all these joint issues, as well as I had a brain malformation at the base of my brain. So all of these symptoms built and built for years and years, and no one had any clue what was going on. No one could figure it out. At 21, I ended up having massive brain surgery for fusion and decompression. So the crown of my head down to my shoulder blades is fused. As well, my lower lumbar spine, I had a laminectomy where they shaved down the vertebrae so that it wasn't pressing into my spinal nerves anymore, and they also untangled the nerves that are wrapped around my spinal cord. So that is a very brief history, and all of my other videos are about working with natural means to keep this diagnosis from ruling my everyday existence with pain or depression, or also, for example, the stomach issues that can really be caused by a lot of the diagnosis because of the lack of collagen, and how the stomach can rip and cause holes in the stomach, and then you get food allergies and reactions and all of that. But I have been silent since, let's see, maybe December of last year, because I had been in a training for mind-body integration where I was learning posture and learning how to help hold up the frame of one's body with the musculature rather than just the bones, which is a really amazing thing. I can share another video, just what that was, and kind of how it helped me. And as well, I'm also really examining the emotional underpinnings of all of these symptoms and how they choose to express themselves, or how I allow them to express themselves. So this is why I'm working with Danny. So the simple concept that we came up with is that I'm going to do video blogs and share them with everyone on his YouTube channel as well as his clients, and I'm also going to put it on my YouTube channel to show the progress that I have from his different methods of therapy. And I'm just sharing this before I start anything this week, but I will be doing hypnosis, energy work, among many other things, and I'll share all the details once I experience them. I did want to preface this by the fact that I am also a healer, so I also am very sensitive. I feel other people's pain, emotion, anything that the physical or energetic body perceives somehow is accessible by myself, and I believe anyone can practice this and open themselves up. But I've been experiencing this since I was born, and I've just learned in the last 10 or so years how to be open to feeling it and what it is, what I can do with it, how I can help people, how I can help myself. So it's a huge process. Up until now, I've had Reiki 1 and 2 attunements, and Reiki is a type of energy healing. And I've had lots of crystal therapy. I've done hours and hours of meditation at meditation centers. I've done, like I said, that mind-body integration training in New York. So I'm a pretty active person at times with my own energetic and physical body, but I have been having a rough time over the last 4 or 5 months, and I think it's because I'm clearing a lot at one time. So the things that I am facing right now seem to be almost like a backwards healing crisis, where everything I had experienced as far as pain and emotional suffering up until now are coming out all at one time to be purged. And I'll explain some of the things I've gone through. I actually wrote them down so that I wouldn't forget any of them, but some are in the last month. I got a staph infection on my leg, and my leg swelled up and had the infection was spreading so rapidly that they were afraid that my blood was going to be infected and ultimately lead to really, really, really bad things. My family member urged me to go to the ER, which is a good thing. I was starting to have fevers and all of that. And, not to paint a terrible picture because I am still here talking to you, but basically if you let a staph infection get bad, you can die really fast. So things were presenting themselves that had never really come up like that before. So that was one. And then that was about a month ago. And since then, I've been facing fevers. I've been facing complete lack of energy. I've been going through really intense mood swings where I cannot be around people. I cry when I go into public because I'm so sensitive and I can't handle it. What else? Oh, severe lower back pain at my surgery site that feels very similar to the pain I had prior to even having the surgeries. Severe headaches, allergy issues, generally speaking, with my body, with like sinus allergies, but also food allergies, skin irritations. I have a big patch on my hand that actually is going away, but it was bright red. This was part of the staph infection. Also had it on my leg. I've had really, painful menstrual cycles. I've also quit my job because I was not in alignment with seemingly what I was being involved in. And it was a really high-paying job here in the Bay Area, and that, on paper is wonderful, but I'm so sensitive and in tune with these things in particular at the moment that I can't pretend that they resonate with me. So that was to paint a picture of kind of the things that I've really been dealing with that are really intense and have been keeping me at home a lot, not being as social or as open to people essentially in the last 6 months, but really severely in the last month or so. The good things that have happened since my last video that are amazing, that I am thankful for and I do want to show gratitude for, are completing that program in New York, moving to the Bay Area, being in a really healthy yet challenging relationship because it's opening up all of the things that I really thought I had put to rest and were actually I thought I had gotten over, but a lot of my old patterns of behavior, of control, of fear, they're all coming out. So all of these things are coming up at one time, and they can be perceived as bad, or they can be used to grow and go forward and be good. So that is kind of why I'm sharing all of this with you guys. Let's see. I have also experienced some really amazing forward growth that I've learned because of my partner, in letting go of the control of the food allergies being so severe. I still experience some, but not even nearly as close to what I did. I can eat a lot of things without having any issue, and in fact it makes life much less stressful and more enjoyable. But I'm still eating healthy. I'm just not setting the parameters so tight within a specific box that it makes it hard to, like, be out and be social. So and I also purposely did not wear makeup today to show you guys kind of maybe how my face will change, and just maybe you can see my eyes change. You never know what's going to happen. So this is my first video working with Danny Picard, and I will keep updating this as we go along. You can find out more information on him at www.theepichuman.com. That is his website that he posts all of his retreats on, his free healing sessions that are over the web, any classes, any training. He has a lot of amazing offerings right now, so I would definitely say you should check that out. And then also, as far as Ehlers-Danlos goes, and the people that have always followed me, you can still find me on Facebook. I actually don't have my URL memorized anymore, but I believe it's E.D.S Nutritional Healing on Facebook. So feel free to find me there. I will put the information at the bottom of this video as well. I look forward to keeping you guys updated and probably sharing some amazing stories along the way. So if you guys have any questions or want to reach Danny or I for any of our work, you can find us here. Till next time.